Hi everyone, I'm Shani. I'm an educator, a life coach, and a yoga teacher.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a proactive health strategist.
And together we are Doubly Well. Welcome to today's episode, Successful Start. We're going to talk about morning routines today, and we'd like to get started by some of the things that we do that start our day off right. Laura, you want to begin?
Sure. So, for me, I really like to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. And this doesn't always happen, you know, life comes up and events and things like that. But in general, I never wake up to an alarm. I always allow my body to wake up when it needs to. I'm lucky that I don't have to be anywhere too early or a certain time, but really I'm a morning person and I get up really early every morning because I like to. But it's really great to not have to use an alarm and to really kind of set your circadian rhythm so that when your body really likes when it can go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. And it's a great success to a great start to a successful day.
And I agree, a lot of people use that strategy. It's super helpful for them. For me personally, I like for my body to decide. I set an alarm usually once a week and let my body wake up when it wants to. Decide that I'm tired when I'm tired and go to sleep when I want to. I travel a lot too. Sometimes I leave the house at 3 in the morning to go catch a flight. So my schedule is a little more erratic, but it works for me to follow my rhythm. And so do which one works for you, or if you're not sure, maybe test them both out and then pick.
But actually they're very similar if you think about it. You're just basically on your circadian rhythm and what your body needs.
That's right.
So, yeah. And then I like to plan my day the day before. So I like to write down 3 things that I want to have success with the next day. And I like to plan. I'm a big planner. My dad always instilled in me as a child of the 7 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents piss poor performance, and I'm just always stuck with that, and I just like it. It always makes me kind of giggle and think of my dad. So I really feel that planning and being prepared makes for a great day.
I also like to be really organized. I keep a schedule, a calendar really tightly of all the things that I'm doing, and I also make lists. And I feel that I can let my brain relax when I do that and let my calendar lead me. So as Laura said, I'm prepared the night before for the next day too.
It's kind of funny, if you think about it, you're going to watch this, we have a lot of the same routines.
We sure do.
Because we're very successful people.
At least we'd like to think so.
That's how you have a successful start, right?
That's right.
So another one that I do before I even get out of bed in the morning is gratitude. I always sit there for about, in bed, meditating for anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes and just meditate on gratitude, really. And it really starts my day off great. It gets me in a great mood. It just feels good too. And then I also do an attitude of gratitude on my Facebook page every day. And I've been doing that for 3 years now, where I just post what I'm grateful for. And sometimes they're little things, sometimes they're big things. But you know what? It doesn't matter when you're grateful. They can be little things and be big things, and it's all good.
Yeah. Coincidentally, I also do a gratitude practice before I get out of bed, before I get busy and I have to meet responsibilities or answer to anyone. And the time that I spend varies. Maybe I spend about 10 minutes probably doing that. The next thing I do before I get out of bed is I either send a couple texts or get on social media and say nice things to people that I care about, and sometimes even complete strangers. Just commenting how much I appreciate someone, I love them, I'm looking forward to seeing them, or something great that inspired me that they did. It's just a part of making my morning feel really nice for me to reach out to someone else and say, I really appreciate you.
That is nice.
Thanks.
Feels good when you say nice things to other people.
It sure does.
It's a good start to your day.
Yeah.
And then I definitely have lemon water first thing in the morning. So when I go downstairs, I have lemon water, and I put it in the wintertime. I do it hot, and I love that. It just activates my whole system and gets me revved up and going, and it cleanses the liver, and it's just fantastic for you. So I love having that in my morning routine as well.
Funny that I also do that in the winter. In the summer, not quite as much, but in the winter, most certainly. And then beyond that, I juice in the morning. I try to juice before I leave the house. Beets, carrots, parsley, cilantro, cucumber, ginger, things of those varieties. And just energizes my body completely and gives me a little bit of blood sugar and nourishment to begin my day.
Love juicing.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I too do that. But I only juice celery. So I do celery juice every morning, and it just, the salt clusters in the celery just really hydrate me, because the next thing I do is go to yoga. And so I love being, since we actually both do hot yoga, I really have to be hydrated to do yoga. So I love the celery juice first thing in the morning to hydrate me for yoga.
Nice, Laura. So you won't be surprised to hear that I also go to yoga in the morning, almost every single day.
And we usually do it together.
That's right, unless I'm teaching the class, in which I'm also there in the morning.
Exactly.
The one thing that I occasionally do before that or right after is take the dog for a walk. It depends if someone else in the family has done that. But if they haven't, I love to take him for a quick loop before I leave the house and go take care of myself, because I also think his exercise is really important.
Yep, dogs need exercise. Our dogs are actually playing together right now.
That's right.
And getting exercise. I also exercise my dog, but never in the morning, because I live pretty far away, so I have to drive a long time to get to yoga in the morning, and I just don't have time to do that. So when I get home from yoga, she gets exercise. But yeah, those are basically our morning routines, and it's kind of funny that we didn't really discuss this too much before the podcast, in that our morning routines are very, very similar.
That's right.
Which is awesome, you know? We must be doing something right then.
Absolutely, it's working for us anyway. I would really love to hear, I'm sure Laura would too, what your morning routine is like. And if you would please kindly just write them in the comments, then we can see what you're up to, or if you have questions, or like any kind of suggestion from us about what works or what doesn't work, or what we think about how we can help you, we'd be happy to do that, wouldn't we, Laura?
Absolutely. And I have a book that I recommend called Miracle Mornings, and it's by Hal Elrod, and I think it's just fantastic. I did his Miracle Mornings for years. I don't do them as exactly the way he did it anymore, because I found what works best for me and what doesn't, which is what you need to do as well. You know, I mean, these things might work for us, but they might not all work for you. So that's why it's great, like Shannon said, if you could post below what helps you in the morning and what your routines are, because then we can all help each other, and that's all we're really here to do, is to help each other. You know?
That's right. And I've gotten feedback that other people read comments that we don't write. So if you write a comment, maybe someone else will read your comment too, and they can learn and grow as well. So why are we here, Laura?
We're here to have fun
and to help people. Thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to next time. I think next time we're going to be juicing live.
Yeah, so
and
check it out.
we are very excited to show you what we like to stick in that little machine and what we then get to put in our bellies.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for joining us. Have a beautiful evening.
See you. Have a great day.
Bye.